Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Build Hemburg. So we're doing another kind of like interior type build in Hemburg. We're going to be doing the archery shop, archery range, archery thing. It's going to be like a little shop. So it's the kind of one I think I built this. This would have been an episode 2. So episode 2 of the actual time-lapse bit. This is the one I kind of like built on the hill. Already got a nice little stone wall. Luckily did that on camera, as well as doing all the little bits of detail around it. So we might expand on that maybe a little bit. But what I was thinking, I'll just talk you guys through it. So for the blacksmith, they've not really got, obviously got their outside space there, but they're also going to have this little area here for wood and stuff like that. But this dude is going to be able to have, obviously he's got his nice little house in here. We need to put in a chimney, to put in a fireplace. He's going to have this back area as kind of like where he's going to have a couple little bits of like archery ranges and things like that. We'll put some wood boards up on the back to stop people that are going on the kind of like pilgrimagey type thing getting shot at. Maybe we can actually have an arrow in here. Actually, that would be quite good, wouldn't it? Arrow, where is it? Yeah, we'll do that. There it is. Arrow bundle. Arrow bundle. So we'll have something that goes over here, and it would have maybe got stuck there or something. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like something where somebody's misshot quite a bit. So you can try your bows out. You can try your arrows out around the back. Actually, gonna build this up as well. Here we go. I know it's gonna not make it very hill-like, but yeah, we're gonna have to probably cut this back a little bit as well. I still want to have like a natural kind of moving back of it, but we can do something like that where it, you know, is more tailored to what we're looking for. Yeah, something like that. That gives us a very nice, quite large space around here to actually have some arrows going and things like that. So that's quite nice. Right, and also the back bit here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have this small area here will be for the tanner, who's obviously got. Well, he's got quite a large area actually. So maybe we do something else. I don't know. So we could put up like a fence. Yeah, okay. We're going to put up a fence of some kind, and I'm actually going to use the same one I've used in. There we go, down here. Sorry, I'm jumping around quite a bit today. Around with the kind of like jungle roped wood fence. It's called roped wood fence, but it's actually not. It's it's either that or we just do this, you know. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll just have something like this going up. Literally, literally a fence. Oops. There we go. I don't think we have anything else on this. Yeah, it might do a bit like that or something. I don't know. I kind of want to make it a little bit more, you know. Yeah, it makes it stick over a bit, but I might go wicker for that. I think just wicker would look a little bit more natural, maybe. I don't know. So the wick fence type thing. It's not called wicker. It's called wattle. That's what it's called. Wattle fence. Actually, do we want just the normal one? I know that this one's very, very cool, but I don't know if it'll work in what we're trying to like basically do on this one. I think what I'm going to do is actually bring a block out there. I know it's literally just a block, but that will probably make a difference to how everything looks. There we go. We have something like this. I can go down. Oh god. Not got very good control today. There you go. Yeah. Looks a bit too broken. Then we'll have it just like broken on that side or something. No, it looks too broken then. That, to be fair, that doesn't look too bad because it's trying to connect to the top. So I don't think we need that. I think we just need it something like that. It's like a little guard type thing. We'll do something else similar around the back as well. But yeah, we'll have a little archery range around here. It is their home and it is their shop, so it's going to be, you know, it's like a dual purpose building. So I think that works. Yeah, that works to block them off. So that's what it's going to. That's the idea anyway. So we're going to have like the shop part of it, and we're going to have the house part of it. Now what we've got is these blocks here, which I quite like. Actually, I quite like this wood. It's very smooth. It's a little bit cartoony, but it doesn't actually look. It's weird. It looks really cartoony to me on the picture. But actually, it's not that cartoony. It's one of like, it's like kind of a bit odd. Well, yeah, what I was thinking about having it is, you know, we have like the shop part around here, and they'd probably have to walk through his house to get to the archery range. It's either that, or you know, it's just his mates, or you have to hire it out, or you know, something like that. His mates, or you have to hire it out. Yeah, that'd be different. I'm actually gonna go. Do I want to do this? do that roof? I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm going to go with a different type of wood instead for the roof, because we don't need that one. So that's the, or whatever that one is. I've got the night vision on. I need to turn that off at some point. I've got the like really long lasting night vision. Right, I think if we go with something like this, a bit lighter steel planks though, that'll do. Let's go with that. Right, okay. Let's put this in here. And let's cross there. Once we've got this in, it'll make everything look much better. I would hope so, anyway. Right, so this needs to go up to about there, and then can go into the middle like that. Just to make it look a bit different. We could technically do the same with that one, and we have just a slab. Which does look better. Let's have that there. Okay. So yeah, there we go. That to there, that to there. Do something here. This is going to be a bit more interesting. There you go, right. And oh god, my mouse just I don't know if it might be my hands, to be honest. A bit of work all day. Literally got in, sorted out some stuff, and then I'm on to this. So yeah, we're doing it. Right, I think what I'm going to do is have this got some sort of like central beam type thing, and that does look kind of interesting then with this kind of like divider wall, and then that means we can also do, you know, some sort of like have an actual divider wall kind of in here. So you go in, maybe have like the little bit of a shop here or something, you know, very, very simple. It'd probably then walk behind into this bit. Now if we do that, this feels like a kitchen, right? To me, this feels like a kitchen. So what area have we got on the outside? Quite a bit of an area, actually. We could, if that feels like the kitchen, we could actually have the fireplace right in this corner. Have like an actual corner one. That would make, to me, that makes sense. So let's grab that. Let's grab some wool. And I'm also going to have to get good old friend Excel up on my other screen. So sorry if it's boring right now. But there we go. Dark cobble base. That's the one for Hemburg. Excellent. Right, so we'll have like this here. Now, do you want to make it a bit bigger? I mean, how big do we want this fireplace? So look at the inside. Come on. Rah. Shadam. Okay. The other thing, actually, I'm not going to do it out of the mix. I'm actually going to do something different. I keep on doing it out of the same mix, and I don't know. I don't think I need to do that. I think I need to make it, you know, a bit more like some of them have different ones, because it was a bit boring. But I think this is definitely the right place. You know, but yeah, like I'll vary some of these blocks. That's what I'm saying. So I have something like this in here, and some sort of stone. Just go normal stone. We'll do something in there. We'll have like a little bit there. We'll have like the kitcheny bit in here, and you'll have a bed somewhere around. I think I'll probably do another divider of some kind. You know, so if we do it like here or something, I don't know. You have the bed in behind that, and just realised the monastery. I didn't put a chamber pot anywhere. Sorry, random thought, because I did that yesterday. I like recorded that bit yesterday. I just completely forgot about that kind of like stuff. Really random. Right, I'm not sure about. This is the thing. I don't want it to take over everything. I want it to. I mean, what we can do, you know, is have this built up a little bit more, and then have the wood, or then have the wood beam. You know, there's no reason why we can't do something like that where we make this look a little bit better. This looks a bit too stupid. That I think. That bit, there we go. Not that wood. Not that stuff. There we go. There, and then we'll have that one. And that one can also be there. There we go. So that looks. Doesn't look great. I don't like that one. There we go. That looks okay now. Right. So then we can do something here, and we make this look much fancier as well. And I'm actually going to use these ones. These blocks are very cool. You know, to round this off, because there's no reason why not. Oops. So should have known about that, you know, not having to do anything weird. And is whether we want to do anything else that's like a little bit, you know, like sticky outy. Or if we just want to make this base a little bit more. Because I do want to switch in some of these. Maybe have something like that, but that to me looks a bit too bright, and so go for something like that there. I already had that, that's fine. Oh, that looks stupid as well. Not doing well today. Sorry guys, I'm not doing well today. Not doing well at all. I seem to be all over the place. It just looks so bright, you know? So that's the problem with it. Alright. And anyway, what my thoughts are, and then it'll go to like there, and then it'll have some sort of like, you know, cap on it or whatever. You know, it doesn't have to be that. I mean, it could do, you know, one of these. It doesn't even have to be one of these. Quite like that, there was a chimney, but that was my thoughts on the whole thing. That to me just looks absolutely ridiculous. Meh. Right, so then we get this thing here, right? I don't actually need that there. I just happen to have built that up. If we get onto, let's just close this down, clear this down even, and get some like detail-y blocks. We'll then hopefully. Oh, I know why I don't like these blocks. Why I don't like the things. I forgot this. It doesn't like tile the texture that's actually applied to that. That's the monster egg one, isn't it? Yeah. I'm pretty bagged. Like the yeah, sorry, the like, you know, all the variation blocks. It's like just this bottom one there. That's why I don't like it. I was just looking at it and just thinking something's not right about the block. And that is it. Because I remember now. There we go. So if we do something like this, looks dreadful. There's no reason why we can't do something like this. You know, it's at a slight angle instead. No reason at all. It's just a shame it doesn't have a variation like this one does. This one definitely does. No, actually that's alright, where it's like cutting in, but the only thing is you don't get it with this one, and then this one we've got to do something with to make it look a little bit more, you know, interesting and whatnot. We've got to do something else. We've got to do something else to make this look a little bit better. You know, whether it comes across or whatever. Here, obviously can't do it with that, but we can do something. It goes down and then goes to a stair or something. I think it's probably going to be our kind of like go-to thing. You know, have a stair there, a stair this way. You know, something like that. We don't, luckily, don't need one there. So you know, maybe have something on top. Yeah, still gotta have this, haven't we? Where is it? There's a slab. That's a slab, right? So maybe we have something like this. Where it's odd. Yeah. I think actually it does not work. Unless I think the only way I could do this, right, is if I had a proper angle. And with a proper angled one, I would need it maybe, well, not even like that. This would be the center block, so I would have it either side of that as a center block. And if we're going to do that, then we can do something like this, right? But then we're going to have to obviously, well, I've already messed this all up, but who would have thought that it would take me this goddamn long to sort out a chimney? Incredible. There we go. Right. There. Yeah, that's fine. It just looks really random, but that there, right, then stair, and we'll just keep it really, really simple. We obviously need a block in there. Shove one in like that. Have the coals. Coals in there. We'll get the flint and steel. Like that. And then we're done. You know, that at least then goes up to a hole of some kind. And that's done. Right, okay, so if we got that, let's go on to the kitchen. Let's just, let's super speed it now. We've been taking too long. Let's go. Okay. Workbench, kitchen table type workbenchy thing. Like that. And if we're going to have that, we need some, like, maybe some shelves of some kind. Now above it. Oh, I like these. I really like these. Shelves, spice rack, yeah. So maybe we have the spice rack up there. Shelves across like that. I'm going to have a nice little chopping board, so pressure pad. We'll have a stone one this time. We need a painting. We need, what else do we need? We need some foodstuffs. So let's get some foodstuffs. Maybe like have a jug of milk and some bread on this side, you know, and like a little chopping board here, and I say they, but obviously it might be just one dude. No, we're gonna have him and his wife are gonna live here. That's what we're gonna have, because that to me makes sense. It's amazing, isn't it, how can't find any knives at all. I mean, this is dreadful. This is really dreadful. How am I this unlucky? There we go. Thank you. Finally got there. Right, so we got this little area thing here. Got this wall. What we're going to do about like a little seaty type area. A seating area here, maybe. I don't think they'd have proper chairs. I think they'd have stools. So we're going to have some stools here, maybe. Depends on what we're going to do with this. Are we going to have this as an actual... You know, do we want to have these going like through this type of thing, you know? That wall here, and then we have a nice little sitting area. Nice little plate on there. Plate, wooden plate. There we go. It's like a really simple little thing. And there, and then over on this side they then have the bedroom go into here, or whatever. Okay, so if we do that, I think that would be across there, and then we get that in there. Now for doors, what doors we got? Probably the one that I'm using is might be the best one for it, but who knows? Oh, actually, I quite like the jungle doors and the interior doors. I'm now thinking the front door. No, I think they probably would have it properly locked, wouldn't they? Okay, but yeah, the jungle doors can definitely go in here. Simple little room like that. We could, you know, they've got nice lighting then. That light should hopefully, well, should definitely spread into here. They haven't got any windows at all. That's one thing I think we need. I mean, that's, the front of it looks so boring, you know. So, oh yeah, wooden shutters. Yep, wooden shutters, window panes. So we need to do something here, you know, to look more interesting. I know that's very simple, but let's get the wooden board as well, maybe. That one could do. And actually, I'm going to have it open. Do something where we do this. And maybe even do something with the front door. Just one over the top of it, you know? Or does that just look too much? Look, I think it might be a bit too much. Could just have that, you know, so they've got like a nice open window. And I'm kind of like switching between the two bits, but that's just how I'm doing it at the minute. It's just how I'm fancying doing it anyway. Think we need some sort of cupboards or something very similar to go across this bit. So we'll have, you know, like a, I think we'll have it just literally like that. So they've got like a tiny little area here, bow, arrows, all of that stuff. Where is it? Bow saw. Well, yeah, of course, duh. Bow saw thing there. You know, I've got some crossbows here. I've got a nice bow there on display. They'll have some more stuff on display over on this side. Yeah, fancy wardrobe. Yeah, they're gonna have a fancy thing. I think no, we need it. It needs to be like this, don't we? All of them to show those. I could do a kind of like cauldron barrel. Sorry, yeah, barrel. Like that one of dirt with arrows in it, right? You know, so like over here, and then got some arrows. This bit they got some arrows there. Kind of makes sense what they're selling then. Got some nice bows there. Got some on here as well. Anything else we can do? Hanging sort of like lantern type thing. Definitely, I really like this one. Really like that one. I'm gonna have some rope rail. Not gonna have some rope rail. We're gonna have some cloth. No, it needs to be chain, doesn't it? Looking at it. And we'll get the medium one. The low one is just not bright enough, but the I think the light one, you know, the super light one, just looks too bright. Right, they have that there, and they're gonna have some coins, silver coins. Just I know that's on the floor. Wouldn't actually be on the floor, but yeah, kind of idea. They go in here, check out stuff. Want a bow, want some arrows? Yep, no problem, dude. I'll get you some of those. And that's pretty much it, you know. There's no other tools or anything like that, is there? Like weaponry type arrow bundle? No, because the rest of them are like proper weapons. And I'm not going to have like pistols. I'm going to have pistols in the world somewhere, maybe. I don't know. Well, pirate ships, I guess, would have them. But, you know, I don't want to have anything else that looks too super modern. If you know what I mean. So, there we go. They could have some tools, though. No reason why they couldn't have some tools in the back. You know, they could have, you know, whoops, some like, you know, stuff like that there, and some tools on the side here. And just to kind of like, you know, make this a little bit more interesting. And they could even have like an orders board. Do you know what I mean? Like custom made stuff is all up here. There we go. So I've got some like, you know, bits and bobs that they're currently they've been commissioned to make, or there's a seal of approval for selling things. I don't know, stuff like that. Just cast on the floor. No, we don't want anything on the floor. So there we go. Unless they're making some. Yeah, they could be making some, couldn't they? Right. So then that'll do for that bit. Now, do we want any more light for the bedroom? Maybe not. I don't think we need to, do we? We don't need any more windows, do we? Because I think the one here... you could put a window there, but then you lose that board, which I quite like. You know? Yeah, you'd lose the board there. The only thing I could do is have a window on this side here, you know, on the back, because then, you know, that'd be quite nice, I think. You know, it'd be in your bedroom. Pretty big bedroom, to be fair. It's pretty huge. So there is that. Right, what kind of bed they're going to have? Rustic bed, yeah. Now I'm going to have a double. The thing is, the rustic bed, it doesn't look very joined up. I don't think it does anyway, like a single bed, whereas that does. You know, kind of like meshes together a little bit, so there we go. Double bed there. They can then have some wardrobes, stuff like that. Probably the poor one. I know they've got the richer wardrobe in there, but that's more for the sales side of it, so, you know, business isn't great at the minute. It's kind of idea I'm trying to get at, so there we go. So they might have like this type of stuff here. Wardrobes there. I kind of want a little desk of some kind. Maybe on this side we'll have a desk. You know? Do you want that going up there, or do you want a... if we're going to do it, we're going to have to do it like that, aren't we? This is the problem with these. And you can't... Let's block them off. So do we just go with some cupboards or something instead on one of the sides? I think, yeah, I think we can do some cupboards. Because it just looks too samey. There you go. Couple cupboard type things there. Little thing there. We'll have a little desk type of thing, table, you know what I mean, on this side. And they'll have another stall. They've got quite a few stalls, and this is where he'll have his book and quill and open book and ink pot, where he'll do his stuff. So you know, like when you're in, I think it was Oblivion that used to do this, when you were able to go into people's houses and change the books. No, or is it? No, you can do it there in Skyrim. You can do it in Skyrim. Do you remember? Yeah, you can do it in Skyrim, definitely. So chest. I'm actually gonna have the normal chest. I quite like the normal chest. I know this one's awesome, right? But I still like the original as well. I think it's cool. So, definitely. Right. Then painting. We'll have a painting on the wall. Not a gigantic painting. See that we have it behind it. I just don't think they really work because of the top part. Just makes it look too, big. So I might just have something like that, maybe. A small desk, not really too much going on, and maybe just candle on the floor. That's pretty much it. Didn't realise that I'd done oak platform and dark. Oh, I've done a mix. Okay, didn't even realise that the floor was mixed. Oh dear. It's good, but yeah. There's no real point having a window there, is there? That's the only other thing. Yeah, it's too far back. Unless we have it really quite high up. We could have one up there, couldn't we? To let some light in. They might do that. They might do that. There we go. Right, cool. Okay, so if we put these wooden boards in, we'll have, we won't have one there. Well, we could actually have one there. On the side like that. And have this one here. Do we want this as a double height one? Let's have a look at it when it's all sorted out and stuff. Then it's like quite a big window, doesn't it? That's the only thing. Yeah, no, it's alright. It's alright. It's not too bad. The only thing I'm going to do is put down those pots, which have now become my favourite thing. Where is it? Jar, sorry. Jar, isn't it? Got a stone, no collision, spice jar and jam jars. My new favourite things. I just love them. I just think they just look so cool. Yeah, so that's it. Nothing else really, unless we want to put anything else in here. Oh yeah, this is very simple, isn't it? I kind of want something on the side here, even if it's just a broom. I can just imagine them having a broom. I don't know why, like against this wall or against this one here. Something like that would do. He's not really got anything else for making bows or anything, has he? Unless I guess he would just do it here. Because how often do you need a bow or some arrows? Maybe you need some more. Need some arrows quite often. But I see that we have it outside. That actually has like a little workbench type thing. That makes sense to me. That definitely makes sense to me. So we'll have a little workbench. Kitchen table. No, we'll have an actual workbench. Workbench. Cool. Something else that we need off that, is there? No. Clothes hanger thing, because it's just cool. I think I would have it there. We could definitely have it around here though, couldn't we? Yeah. Here we go. And there's keys. These are just awesome. Just brilliant. See, I don't understand. Why is it only... It's got 3 different variations, or 4 different variations, isn't it? Yeah, 4 different variations, because you got nothing and stuff and all of that. I wonder if we can put anything else on top. Is there any like decoration little things that we can put on? That's what I'm wondering. Plant pot? Put that on top? No, we can't put that on top, apparently. It's a shame. Pot of water, cannonball. Does this look just dodgy, or...? Yeah, it just looks a little bit too on edge. Jam jar. Yeah, it's going to be too on. It's going to be too on the edge, so that's fine. Right, so I have a little work thing around here. Definitely do have a bit more of a wall. I think sort this wall out. I think it's needed. Oh, that's got a bit of stuff there. Right, okay, so we need to do a couple of bits and bobs. So let's just get these in here. I'll do that, maybe. That, and here we'll do something similar. Okay, right, there we go. Up there, yep, raise that one up, why not? Raise this one up. Did I just kill a flat, like something? Pretty sure I did. I just killed something, I don't know what it was though. Okay, so there we go. And he's obviously responsible for his wall around here, that's why I'm doing it. It's because then it's sorted, isn't it? That's the thing. If I get it all done. Yep, right there. That. And this one's going to go that way, and then we'll have that there. Okay. Right, next blocks. These ones. That there, that there, and one of those. Okay, definitely need to do something with that one. And if it's just like that or something, just to put it on a slight angle. So I'll deal with that. Put that one, whoops, that one on top of that. And we'll also do something here. And there, why not? Right, okay, is that alright? This path, yeah, it looks alright. Doesn't look too bad. Probably just do with, you know, that there. And then, you know, we'll work on that rest of the wall at some point. What I'm trying to do is just do little bits at a time on this entire place and just start to detail it. Because I think it is going to be, it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, but it'll be fine. Right, so, right, we got low lag farmland, I think. That's, no, riverbed. So I'm having a look at my other screen to see what I've got to sort out the ground. I should have kind of explained that, otherwise it just sounds like I'm just rambling crazy. No dirt path, no riverbed. You know, it just makes me sound like I have lost my mind, which of course I have a little bit, but not completely. Right, so what I was going to try and do here is I'll have some sort of targets. Now I have built some targets over here. I do quite like these. I just think they work. So we're going to end up building basically the same thing. Just over here. Oh, I got a rustic fence. I didn't realise I had rustic fence with these. There we go. That there. That there. Oh, there we go. These around this. And then a tiny little dot, and that's all it needs, you know. So just have that there, so they can then shoot at that. And I might even have... Would they have one here? I don't know. You'd hope they could hit that, but then that's going to obviously... Well, no, we could have that as the... Could have one at like a little different place. So, you know, you're shooting at different targets at different distances and all that kind of stuff, I guess. There we go. Right, what I want to do is make this like a little bit variated. And over the back here we can just have a load of arrows around. That can be there. This is where he's going to have the bench, so this is where he'll be wandering to quite often. Okay, there we go, like that. A little bit around these bits, and there, okay. Cool. The only one I might change out is the bigger stones one. And that's literally it. Okay, cool. So we've got that there. Right, so then they'll be shooting across to that. We need some sort of like wooden fence thing, and I'm tempted to use the wattle again because it's just a brilliant texture. And my idea with this is that, you know, obviously it's there. It's been put up to stop arrows going astray. However, it's probably been put up quite badly. And there's a couple of people that are just terrible shots. That, you know, are trying to learn off the Fletcher guy, and yeah, they're not really doing very well. That's my idea anyway. Alright, okay, there you go, like that. This is to protect the guys that are just trying to get to the top of the hill to worship. So that, there we go, something like that. You know, almost like it's been done, you know, half-assed. Kind of like, you know, oh well, we put stuff up, that kind of thing, you know. Yeah, we did put up a load of fence at the back. You know, that's kind of like people I can imagine these guys are, and that's why there's going to be a couple hours around and stuff. There we go. Right, okay. Let's get this one up and running. Oh, bloody hell. There, and there. So that one's quite up in the air, isn't it? But, oops. God, this is really difficult. I think it's because they switched over to an iron bar. I'm still treating it like it's not an iron bar. Like it was whatever it used to be. So there we go. So I got some stuff there. Maybe they're going to have an extra... I'm going to build an extra bit of, you know, the wall around here as well. Where it's just kind of... You know, they've tried to just like patch bits of it, you know. Oops, that just completely destroyed that block. Right, okay, there we go. So that there. There we go. There, like that. Okay, so we should... Now we have to put some arrows up. I swear that you could put these up across sideways. I still do. Nobody's like said, no, you definitely couldn't do that, but... Pretty sure you used to be able to do it. Okay, stupid shot there, so that guy's shot there. Gonna have a couple in the back here. And then around there. That. And one that's just like completely, yeah, missed it. Same with this as well. There you go, that looks alright. Okay, so we'll get onto a workbench type area. So this will be something that, you know, somewhere where he kind of builds up or builds bows is my main thoughts with this is the bow building place. Okay, so for that we need a bow. We need a bow indeed. So we need a bow. We also need a rope as well. We need some rope around. I mean, it wouldn't be rope, but need it around so that they've got it. Yeah, of no collision. Maybe he's just got some like hanging down for some reason. I don't know. How do I think they would do it? Get the rail out, because I think that's what I was actually looking for. As soon as I picked it up, I was just thinking, why have I got this here? Doesn't really make any sense. Right, there we go. So if we have a bit like that, we can now build up the back of it, right? So what I'm thinking is some spruce. Spruce. I might actually go with the vertical ones. And do some trapdoors with this. Here we go. Ah, oh, for God's sake, I did not want to destroy that. Did want to destroy it there though. I'm just thinking like a little thing like this, where he will just go out and don't really like the back of it actually, or maybe it's this. Not too sure about. I don't really know. I think actually it needs to be the work crafty one. Not kitchen table with tools. Silly. Very silly. Right, I think I need the workbench type one. That's why we want this instead. Yeah, or is that's always the same, is it? That's always the same, okay. So maybe we want, you know, 2 of those and 1 of those, something like that. Okay, so this is where you could build stuff, and we need a bucket of arrows. And we've got the perfect textures over here for that. So let's grab those, that one there, and a little arrow rack. Oh yeah, got those on the floor, couldn't we? I don't think they really care about where they stand with this either. I think they just do. Just stand around. Oh, it's there. So those there, put that in there. There we go. there. Anything else I need? Tools? Don't know if I'd use this or not. I have absolutely no clue. And then have a tool rack over here or something. And a grindstone on this side. Maybe. Not so sure about the grindstone, but I'm tempted just to throw it in. Never looks right, does it? It just looks like it's really confusing itself if its wheel doesn't know how to shade itself, you know? It's like one of those. Right, so there's a nice area here. I could do with some nice, like, you know, bushy things. I think it's the hawthorn bush. Yeah, that's very, very cool. All these beautyberry bushes are just awesome as well. I mean, they've just made them amazing, you know? Like, they're so fluffy now. And I'm pretty sure that's the right word. I don't really know, but there we go. Stuff like that, you know, so we can make it a little bit more. Here we go. Look, oh, that one looks like it's stuck in the bush. That's good. Perfect. This is me just trying to make it look a little bit more wild, because they don't really care about the back of this place. Not as much, you know. It's not kept very tidy. This doesn't need to be. Cool. Okay. So let's go over what we got. I think we need to make this look like an actual shop though, because at the minute I couldn't tell. I think that's definitely one thing that we need. So I couldn't tell this is a shop at all. No way. So we need some sort of sign type thing going onto it. So if we do like this, and we get the old item frame, and we get a bow, and then we shove this on. Not that. There we go. Is that enough? Does that need to stick out even? I mean, does it need to? Or can it just go like up there and... I think that. Yeah, that kind of works. Maybe one down. Just trying to figure out where to like put it really. That'll do. Okay, so there we go. We've now got an archery shop. So let's just have a little quick wander through. So stuff on display on the nice little cabinets. We've got some, you know, arrows. We've got all the crossbows and things. Kind of like list of stuff there. They've got some tools on the wall. They're making some arrows. In the back, we've got their like living area. So nice little area for cooking. Small area for sitting down. They haven't got much, but they have got milk. They've got milk and bread, so should be pretty happy. And then in the back, got the bed. We've got the other stuff around. Feels like I need stuff still. It feels like I'm missing bits. I think it's just like it's the simple stuff like hanging bundles of things. It's whether we just have, you know, some onions like there and carrots somewhere. Where the hell are we going to put the carrots? We'll have some onions there. You know, it just needs like little bits and pieces. Because it doesn't quite feel like it's finished. You know? So there we go. We have like this here. You know, it's like a little block thing there. And they could have... No, they're not going to have carrots in there. I think they would have like a bag. What's it called? It's called bag. Yeah, that's fine. It's called bag. So, oh yeah, bag is in cabbage. That's the word. Yeah. So there we go. We'll have something like that instead. I think that looks a little bit better. So whether we do anything else around or not, I'm not sure, because we could technically put stuff on this. You know, like if it's not too, if it doesn't look like it's, you know, going to fall off. There's no reason why not. So. No, I think most of it's going to look like it's going to fall off, isn't it? A conquest flower pot and normal flower pot, okay. Because normal flower pot doesn't go there, whereas that one will go anywhere. Yeah, fair enough. No, I don't think we need to. I don't want to make it too busy. But could maybe put a pot down, couldn't we? Chamber pot, yeah. Oops. Have they got a chamber pot? No. But they do have a normal pots, which we can use, like not pot of water. Black flower pot. So I don't think about that as black flower pot. I think of that as like either mushroom stew or like a little cauldron type thing. Anyway, yeah, this garden it's all right. So they've got some stuff to shoot at. That one's obviously breaking a little bit. I quite like that actually. We've been very lucky with that one. And yeah, they've also obviously shot. The arrow has gone at some point over to the monastery. Maybe the monks don't like it, but they wouldn't like it, would they? Who would want to be shot at? Let's be honest. Right, in the monastery, that since we've kind of like forgotten about stuff, I'm going to add in a chamber pot somewhere in here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you put your legs up on this and lean back, and that's it. Just sorts you out. That'll do. Right, okay. So it seems like we put it on the balcony. That'd be quite funny. No, that wouldn't be very funny. Right, so we've sorted that out. That's all looking good. Finally, we're getting somewhere. Right, so that's it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. So that was obviously us doing the interior of the Fletcher type shop. Yeah, if you guys want a tutorial for this, just say so, and I'll do like a default version of it, just without the interior, because the interiors always take longer. But you can always watch this for ideas. Stuff like that, and convert it over. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. Seems alright. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.